No. Yeah, go for it. Way over there. Yeah, we'll go by the couch. She got them. Just one. Just one over here.
I got you.
All right, ladies, ready? So when we create a garland, there's a couple of things I want you to consider. How are you going to tie them? So for those of you that have not done balloons before, how are you going to tie them matters, okay? And also the sizing. We're creating a organic 8-foot garland for that wall, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take our balloons. Please never put a balloon in your mouth. The latex is disgusting. It's actually been found that a lot of people are getting sick from it. So from now on, this is your best friend. Okay? So ready? So what we're going to do is create 2. There's options to do 1, 2, make it just a little bit bigger. Now, the reason why they look like this is because I'm actually going to take the balloon. So once you get to the pump, you're going to do the same. I want these to look round, like this, right? So this is an elongated, somebody help me. Elongated, that's what it is. And then I want to make them short and round. So I can either press it up against my body while I burn the balloon, releasing, and they're going to come down to very small size, right? I can do it up here, whatever, so I can see the size, right? Or you could choose a flat surface, whatever you want to do. Now, I have 2 balloons that are just a little bit underinflated. When you're indoors or outdoors, you don't want to overinflate your balloons. Because if you overinflate your balloons, what's going to happen? Pop. They change weather, they change temperature, they change. You put them in different conditions, they're going to pop. Okay? So you're going to take your balloons down, right? And you're going to stretch the neck and crisscross them like this. Okay? Crisscross them once, twice. Why do I want you to do it twice? Can anyone guess? No. Because you're going to go home and practice. So I want you to practice this way, okay? You're going to do it twice. Then you're going to take it, and you're going to tie it. Now let's say you're like, you know what? Thank you, I practiced. Now I'm going to put it away. You're going to take it. You're going to pull the necks out. You see that little hole? You can now untie your balloons. Untie them and reuse them a different day, or redo a different garland, or reuse your balloons for a different
time with your finger, or
you tie them with your finger. You can untie them. You can untie them with your finger. You can stick your nail in there. I have short nails. If you have long nails, I don't recommend this. But or you can just start pulling the neck out, one of the necks out, pulling it out, or you can take a pen. Or you can take a pen and start pushing one of the necks through.
yes.
So, no.
You just did an easy
I can't do it in
tie.
front of you because you make me nervous, but you get the point.
You just did an easy tie.
Yes. Double twist tie. Easy tie. So, I'll leave this one as this and I'll get one that I can
How
show
many
you.
times do you cuss a balloon?
How much what?
Before you do 100.
How many what?
How many times do you cuss at them before you do 100?
I mean, this is one thing I'll tell you now. You gotta get really used to being able to handle them. Because if you're afraid of them popping, this isn't right for you. Like, you really gotta get like in love with balloons and like be like, we're cool, we're okay. Do they pop? Yes. Are they gonna pop? Yes. You gotta get used to the noise. You gotta get used to the possible injuries. Like, I can only tell you, right?
Big
The
airbag.
finger.
It
Yes.
pops on you, and it's like the bigger one, and it pops.
Yes.
It'll give you a little like airbag.
You'll get bruising. Yes,
Yeah.
for sure. For
Do you
sure.
have pets?
Do I have pets? Yes.
So,
What do you mean?
like,
They're not in my
swimmers.
workspace, so that's
Okay.
if that's what you're asking. But I
A lot
also
of pets
have.
aren't house, so.
Yeah. I also have two options for you. You can use your pump. You take your pump and this way. Blow air on that to get the hairs off. That's what I'm going to do. Or grab your hand pump and blow them off. I mean, that's been the most effective way for me. Some people use lint rollers.
Or the Swiffer duster.
Or the Swiffer,
Those
yeah.
work really well for dog hair.
Yeah, for dog hair. So this is what I want you to do at your station. So when it's your turn to blow up balloons, I want you to take it and stretch the necks out, okay? So I couldn't take it apart right now, but you know, you guys get the point. And then if you want me to show you, I'll show you. But you want to stretch the necks out. So hold that for me, please. So I'm gonna make a quad, showing you guys. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing. But I'm now you see that? You see how overfilled they are with air? This will also change the color of your balloons. So if you're doing this, and then you start pressing it down, and then you notice one is, you know, darker or lighter, you want to avoid this, because this is going to change the color of your balloons too. So once you start pressing down, release a little bit of air. And put it all the way in. So you get that round motion. There we are again. Two different size balloons, okay? Now, when you put these together, you want to do this exact same thing. Pull the necks, right, real close. 1, 2. Remember what I taught you to. And then take it, pull it, stretch it. Now, I'm going to make a quad out of these. So what that means, we're going to take these two, put them together, crisscross, and then we're just going to twist. Twist, 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 until I get a quad, okay? Now I want to make a total of, have a cluster of 8 of these. So I'm going to repeat that pattern and then show you guys how I tie my clusters together. Thank you. And you guys get to do this as well. So press down. This part is important to make them nice and round. I want them to be the same size. I want to be very organic, and I never want any of my balloons to be the same size, other than my 5-inchers, and maybe even sometimes the 5-inchers don't come out that way. I had yesterday, Jamie, who else was in here helping me? So helping me make these. So you'll see that we made sure that they were different sizes, we played around with it, and then we also played around with structure, which we'll talk about in just a second. So let me finish the next one, so I can show you. If you are using 260 balloons, which is the animal twisting balloons, to put them together. And tie it to your next quad. Now, the way we do that is we take those necks and just tie them. Tie them like you would a normal balloon, or tie them like you would your shoe. Cross, under. I do it twice.
So this is why you don't use fish.
I don't use fish wire, and I also don't use 260s. And this is my cluster. Now, if I wanted to build on this cluster, I would continue with my next neck. Okay? And then, of course, you have additional necks in the middle. So if I wanted to fill this area with additional or smaller balloons, then I just use the necks that are existing already. Okay? All right, ladies, go play. Who's doing the? I don't know. You guys are? All right, go for it. Don't be afraid of them popping.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Well, I do them all the time. So.
I mean, yeah, that's it. You know, and the mosaics, I'm like, no, I don't do mosaics. Do you do mosaics?
Yeah. Talking about the mosaic.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
No, I don't do the talking about the hard one and stuff.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope. You gotta find your own. Yeah. it will pull the necks. It will pull the necks of this area, and it will change the shape of my scrub. And I won't put it like right. And then it pulls. It pulls. It creates that pull. I want my clusters to be very no together. Very together. Like little arrows that go little further. Yeah. As you're blowing these up, ladies, quick. Keep in mind, as you're blowing these up, if it feels like it's going to explode, it will. If it's got a lot of tension, your balloons will pop. You want them to feel buttery soft. You got to be able to move them around, squeeze them, manage them, feel them. Yeah, you want to feel this. So, if it's not feeling like this, how do you do the turning? You'll make it. Did you get that?
That's all I know.
Out of the cluster, and then just slide them Some of them are going to be harder than others. That's because the next they're just 11-inch right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll put those together later. I'll finish up with you guys. Because I don't think we have enough time to
That one that you got, it made some good points on me. I could do it right. I made some good
that one didn't work either. It's okay, you are learning. Don't beat yourself up. I want to show you the example in you.
Hi, how are you? I'm Fred.
You're not pulling the
Oh, nice to
narrow
meet you.
out. In the middle, you are going to have a hard time tying them
Meet you all first. That's
So
great.
your
Thanks for
balloon
watching.
looks like this.
Your presentation totally.
Not like this.
Yeah.
You're going to have a hard time tying those spots together. So you start here, press down, press across. You got contract with you.
Oh, good. That's the day. Always be
You
closing.
don't have to, I do it if I need a blade or if I need to do anything. Do this.
Okay, teacher. Okay.
Create a loop. Pull it. Pull it. Right, you see how far this is? Now I have a little bit more leeway.
She made sure she's like, she's like, which one is she speaking? What time? That's when we go to. I was like,
No, I'm gonna, well, yeah, let's move them to that. But you know what, move them over here because the next class is fast. We're gonna do a finished product. I'll finish up with you guys here. Okay. So that's how you do a cluster. Questions about a cluster. Questions about tying balloons.
And people don't
Questions? No? Okay, so let me show you how to add an accent to that. Okay, before we go.
want to go.
So this is why I buy, oh, we did a, okay, we'll get a picture later. Let's get a picture of us in our creative garden, but they take a while. Yeah, we'll take one tomorrow for sure. So,
open at night.
do this with this person. So you can do this with the 260 balloon and tie it around your 16 garland. If I wanted to tie it here, place it here, then I can tie it to the balloon using my 260. Simple wrap around and then do that again.
Should you use the same, close to the same color, or did you ever see it? Okay.
I have found that I don't care to use the same color unless it's somebody that's paying me.
Good information.
Right? If it's good money, then I want to make sure I get the same color, and it comes to 50 per bag, so you get 12 bags. I personally like this bag. So I tie one cluster to one end, and then I tie the other cluster to the other end of the 260, and then I have more flexibility.
Okay, you know I have to check it in.
Hang it anywhere in the garland. Okay? So if I wanted to add this cluster, I'll add it to this cluster so you can see the difference. This one and this one. So tie these together like so. Really, it's just a simple knot. 1, 2 times. I'm going to take it, and now I can put it around the balloons and place them wherever I want.
She got little black.
Wow! So you can do that. Now, you can fill it. You can fill it so you don't see your orange balloon. You can add more white to it. This is where you are adding your clusters of 5-inch. And so I did these smaller ones just so you can get a sense of like what I did with my designs. So 2 things that I have really honed in on. I like the color blocking, right? How many of you have seen the color blocking where it's like one full color and then another full color and another full color? I like that. For me, my organic garlands always have to have like, or not always, but like I I really lean more towards this blended clusters versus the color blocking. Find what works best for you. Okay? You're not going to be everything to everyone. You're not going to be, doing mosaics or doing balloon walls, for everyone. Find what works for you. If you find that you're super easy for you to make a balloon wall, go for it. Towers, we were talking about towers earlier with somebody, yep. When you're doing towers, here's my tip. Find the same brand for the colors that you're looking for. Okay, the shape matters. Not all balloons are created the same, which means some are already round. Some are elongated and they have the tip at the top. So you have to find what works for you and your brand and then play around with different ones. I think I showed you guys a list of them, right, of what different brands I found to be helpful. There was one under there that said Funsational. It's in the Chicago market, but I have found that Funsational is the one that works for me. So find the one that works best for you, okay? Okay. So you asked about photo booth, outdoor installations. I do outdoor installations, and I'm going to show you just briefly because we're running out of time. Where did my copy go? Oh, here we go. So if you have a backdrop, you can use these clips. They're 99 cents at the hardware store. Now, only for you. If you came, I'm going to tell you what to use for a pillow tension backdrop. Have you seen the scarf closet hooks? Are you familiar with those? Those are galvanized. They fit really well over my pillow tension backdrop, and it looks like a large S hook. They fit the best for a pillow tension backdrop. They do not cut into it. Don't ever let somebody pin anything to your pillow tension backdrop, and don't use these on your pillow tension backdrop. Use a scarf hanger or a belt hanger. And I have a picture of it up here. I don't think I got one up here, but use that. Command hooks. Not all command hooks are created equal. For your general command hooks, these are my favorite outdoor hooks. They're also sticky in the back. They have a larger, wider placement to stick them. They stick to everything. Siding, brick, you name it. I put this on there. You do have to clean the area first before you stick it on there, and then you have to hold it. Okay? I have found that if I tie my 260, which is my animal balloon, to here, and then pull it onto my garland, it's easy. Or tying it vice versa. I would like these, and then tying it to here, and then putting it on my balloon garland. Can I do that? You can touch it. See it. Those are typically 40 cents a piece. These are like $3 for free, right? Or like 2 something for 3 of them. So in their general command hooks, they're 0.5 weight. I typically add 3 of them. And I always ask, you always want to ask the household, the head of household, the person that you're working with, if you can put these on. Because if these get taken down like a jerk, that paint's going to come down with it. So something in your contract should also say what you're liable for. Okay, but I won't get into that because I'm not a lawyer, so something to know. Okay. What else? These. Have you seen these? Yes. Because we use that time method and stretch them out, we no longer use these, right? So something to consider. You can use these, and some of the pump sites you have them already built in. So if you're worried about your fingers, you can tie your balloon. Actually, let's tie your balloon using this part to stretch the neck. But that would be an individual tie. So if you've seen these, put them away.
Is this what you're talking about?
No.
Oh.
I'll show you in a second. So let me show you mine now, okay? This is the very first balloon garland I put together outside of my home. So that was the very first one that I put together. I tested it. It lasted me 4 days outside of my house in the middle of April. Now, the one next to it is inside of my mantle. Now I do a little bit more blocking, more structure, different whites, right? So this was just your common hook that's set up outside. Now I'd like to change them and add more dimension to them. So do what works best for you. I promise you, the more you practice, the more you get accustomed to working with balloons, the easier it will become. And invest. It's just like your photo booth business. invest in your education because you're going to get a lot of it. You got an overview of everything that I've learned in the last 2 years, so take it and be profitable, ladies. Any questions? No? Okay, I'm done.